What's up, guys? How you doing tonight? It's about 4 in the morning. I can't sleep, as always. Decided to try out the live feature and see what that do. Um, I just want to talk about mental health real quick and how very serious it is. A lot of people, like, growing up, I heard of mental health, but nobody ever really talked about it. Schools don't talk about it. They don't talk about the feeling of sadness. Even as a child, you can have mental health issues because it's like a chemical imbalance. You can't control it. The feeling of sadness, the feeling of anxiety around people, groups of people, feeling like they're talking about you, feeling like you're worthless. They don't talk about that in school. You just feel out of place. You just feel lost. And how are you supposed to crawl out of that? Especially if you really don't know what's going on. If you really just think that it's everybody else and that they're all coming for you, what type of life are you living? Even as a kid, when you go through so many changes, as a kid, when you start to realize, it's people watching you and it's people that might have an opinion of you, your body is going through changes. You're going through changes. And what are you supposed to do if you don't have knowledge of what's really going on with you in your mind, in your heart, if you can't connect the two? And that sets the groundwork for people to grow up with these issues and be adults and not know what's going on with yourself. It's not normal to be going about your day and start crying. It's not normal to always feel like somebody is talking about you. And when I say it's not normal, I'm saying it's not a feeling you should want to reside in. It's a feeling you should want to change, that you should talk to somebody about, that you should reach out for help about. You're meant to live your life. It's your life. And their opinions should never be of a concern to you. As long as you're happy, as long as you feel that you're doing what God meant for you to do, their judgment should never be of a concern to you because you're meant to do great things. And that you should be able to find some type of safe space, balance, where that's your focus, you and you doing great things. And in the midst of that, you'll help a lot of people. But you have to be okay first. You have to acknowledge that you might have a problem. You have to reach out for help and say, I need to talk to someone. Or going to a family member and saying, I'm not okay. What's next? I'm not sure of what to do. Reach out for help. It's not where you're supposed to be, doubting yourself or just daydreaming about or day thinking about other people doubting you and what they think of you. It's not a happy space. You have to reach out for help. I had to reach out for help. I was unhappy, and it's something that I've battled with for so long and used so many other things as a distraction in life. My son, my job, my this, my that, all were used as distractions. But now that I'm getting to the point where my son is about to be 18 and my distractions are dwindling, my feelings toward my job has changed. I can't give them all of me. I have to have some type of balance. All these things are going on. I had to reach out for help because I want to start a new chapter of happiness in my life. I want to help someone else start a new chapter of happiness in their lives. We only got this one life to live, so we need to enjoy it. And we need to never be ashamed of needing help. The strongest people you wouldn't even think about might needs it. Never be ashamed of yourself. That's all I want to say, you guys. It's late. Have a good night. See you next time. Bye.